Take a little bitey bite. All right. I didn't get a drink. Damn it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Join us on YouTube memberships. So if you're watching this later on, we're starting a new thing, new challenge, on our way to 20K all day. Rubian, how are you, mama? You never replied when I said, can you come to Austin earlier? Corazon. Oh, broken. We're going to be going live every single day for 100 days. Today is day 1, 100-day lives, nonstop. I did put it out there into the universe. I think the consensus was basically, hey, Loop, just random times throughout the day so people can catch you at random things. I was actually leaning towards, hey, we'll go live every night at 8 p.m. But I guess people want the situation, everything else. You know what I mean? So that's okay. If you guys want random time lives, that's okay. So day 1 of 100, we just decided to pull the trigger. Let's effing go. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Hey, starting already? Yeah, Carrie, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I did the math. 100 days is going to take us into like mid-January. I went after you left. I was there Saturday and Sunday to visit my sister. I know. That's why I was telling you should come earlier. But that's okay. LFG Lupe, Rahim, hello. Angel, hello. TeTe, how are you guys? Let's do this. Angel, thank you. Day 1 hype. Yes, absolutely. I'm glad you chose random. 8 p.m. at night. I'll be sleeping for work. Sounds good. Waylan, Jess, how are you guys? And obviously, we're going to talk a little bit about the previous video that I posted earlier today and kind of what compelled me to do that. Great excuse to take a break from work. Hi, Christina. How are you? But first, we got to have dinner, man. Look at this. This whole pizza, $8.99. So I guess Blaze Pizza does this thing where I'm in the shade. I don't know why I have those on. Blaze Pizza does pizza. Everyone always teases me because I do say pizza. Pizza. It just sounds weird. Pizza. So Blaze Pizza comes out with an $8.99 special every month. I think I did the last one, which was the mushroom in September. I think that was the last video we did in Rhode Island before we went down to Texas, the South, Florida, and then up to West Virginia. And then this month, now that we're back home, they are doing, what the heck is this called? The sausage garlic. So they have not only minced garlic, but garlic chunks. And I love, garlic is amazing for you. There we go. Here, look at this. You get the whole garlic clove. Oh, I love it. Garlic is good for you. Just in case we have any more health gurus, any more PhDs in health. Somehow they all chose the crumble cookie video to go absolutely ham on health. It's so funny. Ella said, where is Lupe's doggy? He's at home. So we do have to work on separation because I don't want him to, well, actually, it's probably more for me. I don't want Brisket to have separation anxiety. So I have to kind of, leave for a couple hours each day just to get him used to it's okay to be alone and play with your toys and watch TV and things like that. So we're constantly doing that. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. That's my lunch today for work. Oof, Ruby Ann, cooking it up. I'm jealous. I was craving pizza, but making zucchini noodles. Zucchini noodles is amazing. Hi, Lupe. This is a great excuse to take. Oh, I read that already. Yeah, it's always a great excuse for a little Lupe action. All right, let's take off the hat. It's getting warm in here. Let's shut up and eat. All right, we'll eat a couple slices, hang out with the fam. And then I do want to talk about my man, TheEndorsement. And I also want to thank some of you guys for going into the comment section of the other video and kind of backing up the endorsement. and garlic fiend. You know, I also said in that video, I've gotten myself in trouble so much in my life for sticking up for people. And I just don't learn the lesson. But I don't care. I don't care if a bigger channel starts drama or anything else that comes from it. It's just, there are certain times where you just have to back people up, and you guys have been amazing. Some of the subscribers that are part of the RHODE Foodie fam that are also part of the endorsement fam, I see you guys in that, in that, and he's loving it too, by the way, because it gives him engagement on his video. His video grows, it has more things, so it's YouTube recommends it out to. That's the whole reason why I always ask you guys to always leave multiple comments on a video, because YouTube will push it out if a lot of people are commenting on it. Unfortunately, sometimes that comes at the expense of someone else, which is never good. I actually like Blaze Pizza. I think for $8.99 all day. And they've never charged me for extra cheese, ever. Please hold. Yeah, I love that. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch. I know the endorsement launched a video around the same time I launched mine, around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. He did like a breakfast and chat type of thing. I haven't watched it yet. You guys will have to let me know how that went. Garlic is the cheese. But trust me, I was battling on making that video because you guys know how YouTube is, man. It is sometimes, it's the most amazing thing where all of us can find each other and build a little family, a little community, a little tribe. But there's also the underbelly of it, sadly. You know, where people can make false accounts and just leave vile comments. That's why I personally think that YouTube shouldn't be anonymous. I think that there should be a face to every comment that anybody leaves. Because you have someone who has an eating disorder or something, and they're eating on camera and they say a certain thing, that affect, you know, there's just so many things that could affect someone. One person's doing this, or some person just spits vile stuff. I think you should be allowed to watch YouTube. Anyone should be able. But if you want to start a profile to leave comments, that's where it needs to be verified, and there actually needs to be verification. You have to do that with everything else. You know, it's very interesting that YouTube wouldn't do that. Or they probably will. I'm sure it's on some list somewhere. Because the amount of things that people would say with a keyboard that wouldn't say it in real life or to your face is astounding. And there was one comment that I left, that I alluded to in the last video too. There was one guy who said, hey, basically, so-and-so's channel, they're gonna back him up. People from the endorsement are gonna back him up. But he said, even with both of that said, I still think that you're wrong. And it's someone left a comment on my video also saying something along the lines like, hey, drama brings a lot of views, but this is not why I'm doing this video. Come on. Come on, man. Can we all just get along? Can we all just get along? Carrie, I love how you backed into it. Thank you so much, Carrie. Yeah, you have to, man. I'm getting tired of it. Maybe it's my old age. Maybe I'm getting grumpier. Maybe I am getting grumpier. Who the heck knows? Amanda Dawn, hey, what's up, Lupe? It's been a long time that I've been able to catch a live. Well, guess what? You're going to be catching a lot of them. Going to be catching a lot of them. You know why? We're doing 100 days live every day. It's going to be at different times. So I might wake up one morning, video. I might wake up at 3 a.m., grab an ice cream. Me and Briska go outside, video. It's time to take a shower, video. Luke doing OnlyFans. What's going on here? It's dinner, video. I go to an event, video. Or live, I should say. I'm going grocery shopping right now, so I should probably fill up so I don't overbuy. That's what I'm going to do. Down the hedge. You're a great friend, Lupe. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up on the video. You know, it's so funny. It took... Because when that video first came out, I sent it over to the endorsement. And he hadn't even seen it yet. And I just know, I guess just from hanging out with the endorsement, that it was about him. Because the thumbnail is his face and his hat. Like, I just knew. There's no other YouTubers that have, you know, hats like him that much. I was like, I sent this to him and I sent him the eyes emoji. I was like, uh-oh. And the funny thing is that we were watching that video. I was actually in the car with Adam. And I was like, I think, because I knew where the endorsement was at the time that the video was being, like when that video came out. So I was like, I wonder if he's talking about the endorsement. And he was. All right, I'll save the rest for later. So, even with that, I hit up the endorsement just in case. And you know what what he replies with me with? Receipts. He goes, I have no idea what he's talking about. This is so bizarre. Sends me their text message receipts. And what a big contrast, right? Do you guys know who Burger Beast is? Burger Beast is actually a big name. He's like a juggernaut in the food game. He is such a big name that like brands work with him. Like he does collaborations with huge brands in Miami. What does the guy do? He picks up the endorsement from the hotel. they go out and do a few videos. Not only that, that guava thing, Burger Beast brought that from Miami for the endorsement. It just lets you know the absolute contrast of people out there. And I always have to put this out there as well. Maybe because I've met people like this before, where like in person, they're freaking fun as heck. They're amazing. They're so much fun to be around. But then they put on this mask, they put on this personality for something else. And I'm just like, so I've seen it, I've experienced it. I've had people in my life that weren't exactly who everyone thought they were. And, and I get it. It just sucked that it happened at the time that it did, especially with the endorsement going through the situation that he's going through with YouTube, and how a handful of YouTubers, like you can Google it, YouTube is doing something with a handful of channels where they're like messing up their analytics through the roof. Huge cut. And this is his full-time job. Again, I said in the video, is the part of the hardest working YouTuber I know that is doing it organically. He didn't get lucky by having one viral video that can just rely on for all the future, all the futureness, or he didn't have to come up with a big lie or start drama. This is probably the most drama you'll ever get out of him. And it's not even drama. He's more sad and upset than anything else, or disappointed, really. I guess that's the best word. He's more disappointed than anything else, because the endorsement was following him since he was just a tiny channel. I think Endo was telling me like he started following when he had like 8,000 subs, and now he's like at 500,000 on one of the channels. He's got like different personality channels that he does, or different types of different types of variety channels that he has. So someone that's been supporting you from the very beginning, who doesn't care about your sub count, the endorsement, he's told me, he's spoken to Dame Drops about, what's going on with YouTube. He's spoken to Burger Beast. He's spoken to other folks about, hey, YouTube's being really weird right now. And, he tells me this information just in case it happens to me. That's how good of a person that he is, right? So he's following this other channel, and he finds out that channel is going to be in the same area as him. And he basically says, hey, I'd love to get together for coffee. Let's talk YouTube. It's craziness. And it's the bigger channel that says, hey, do you actually want to collab on my thing? And do you also want to do one on yours? So it's not like, what was portrayed was that, endorsement was just reaching out nonstop, like, hey, I want to do something so I can get extra sub, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, if there's one YouTuber out there that does not care about sub counts, it's endorsement, man. Honestly, he's in it because he loves it. He loves the craft. He loves the creativity. He loves editing. You guys see him. You see my channel. I do like 0 editing. Endorsement does hours of editing for all his stuff, right? He does the little thing with the Jesus thing and the number, and cue the intro, and the Diana Ross overlays. Like, I tried it for a few videos and I was like, God bless you, bro. I don't know how you do this, but he does, because he's meticulous and he loves what he does. So when YouTube was messing with his analytics a little bit, and then this happened, I was like, nah, man, that's not cool. So very rarely would you guys see me talk like that, because that's just not in my nature. I used to be a little rebel when I was younger, but I'm just more of a, I'm more of a Buddha now. I'm more of a monk. I'm more of like a hippie. I was a really hippie when I was younger, and then I went into my rebel phase. And then I went back to my Buddha hippie phase, and that's where I am now. You just let things happen, the universe. But every so often, I have to stand up for the little guy. And especially when it's just blatant lies, especially for someone who's so dope. Like, the endorsement did, I'm sure a lot of you guys, and I think Carrie was one of them who said it in one of the comments. She said, hey, I found you through endorsement. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like, that's amazing. You know, endorsement didn't have to do, I mean, Jesus, how many videos have we done together already? Probably like 30 plus. I mean, Jesus, we went on a barbecue trail together. We went on a barbecue trip together. That's just how easy he is to be around, and how flexible he is, and how much of a foodie he is, and how excited he gets about food. You know, I have the word foodie in RHODE Foodie, and I think he's more passionate about food than I am. So that's why I did that video. Don't get used to those type of videos, by the way. I just had to I had to say something. You know, when you see when you see something and you're battling in your head, you're like, oh. But then sometimes you just have to say something, man. And I didn't really see a lot of other YouTubers stepping up. So I know his endorsement subscribers, his family, the endorsement family, RHODE Foodie family, some of our collective, they all went over there and commented on the video. Again, that's what the other guy wants. He loves the controversy. He even said it in the video. And but it just sucks that that's okay to have. If you want drama, if you want controversy, and you want to say certain things and do videos on certain things, go for it. This is the libertarian side of me. Do it as long as it doesn't affect someone else. That is the golden rule of this universe. When I was going through that other guy's comments and just seeing the vileness and everyone just agreeing with him, I was just like, nah, man. Nah. I have to, even if we're avalanched with hate from his people coming over here, that's fine. That's fine. I can go to bed at night. I can sleep well tonight. I can sleep well every night because I try to do my best and I try to help as many people as I can. I mean, as I've gotten older, I've started setting more boundaries, which some people won't like. When you start setting boundaries, some people don't like that because they think they got you around their. They just think they got you. So that's really it. That's the end of that rant. I just wanted to put a little cherry on top as far as my thoughts go and kind of just go back and forth with you guys. I think you hit the nail on the head with different personalities. I know, Carrie. I didn't know who Burger Beast was until Endo's interview. Yeah, big name. And again, you could tell the absolute different. You're a great friend. Thank you, Jess. Rubian, I guess I missed a lot, it seems. What happened? Rubian, if you go to my last video where I sent it to him and he laughed, so at least I got his seal of approval that it was okay to post that thumbnail. I basically put, is the endorsement a bad person? Question mark. And I put a bunch of question marks. So watch that video. It kind of breaks everything down a little bit more, and you'll see the links to the videos, the corresponding videos below in that description. It's just, you know, it's just sad. I think what happens in this universe, you know, we're all a little broken, right? We're all a little broken. We all have trauma from our childhood or adolescence that we take into adulthood with us. And some people do the work, and unfortunately, some people don't do the work. And what happens sometimes, too, is that people pay that pain forward onto folks and never really go to therapy. They don't work through the process. They don't try to better themselves. And unfortunately, what happens is that it bleeds over into other people, which is sad, But the one thing that I do know is that the endorsement's going to be fine. You know, you guys have all been showing him a lot of love. He's got his YouTube memberships up and going. And I think, you know, they They they've been helping out a little bit, and I think once he gets that fixed, he'll be okay. And I'm glad that he stuck up for himself too, because the endorsement is my man. There he is. Everyone say hi to the endorsement. Endo, we've been talking about you this whole time about the situation, so you don't have to. We're ending the chat right now about that. But you know, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. I have no worries. There's very few people in this world that I'm worried about. But again, you know, you have to go through this life with a little bit of a shield from those people that pay the pain forward and who haven't done the work on themselves and who never will. So, you know, for the most part, there's a lot of broken and sad little girls and little boys inside walking around as adults, just absolutely just bumping in and breaking things, just doing what they want. And you know, I wish, I mean, Jesus, most insurances pay or cover therapy, and therapy is so cheap. And if you have a job that doesn't have health insurance, then I'm pretty sure you qualify for assistance for the most part, unless you work for yourself. You qualify for assistance in order to have therapy paid for. There's no excuse to not go to therapy when you need it. There's just no excuse. I'm hoping one day in the future it's just free for everyone, because you know, mental health it's a huge thing. It's what drives us all. It's what literally is up here in the driver's seat. The rest of you is back here. The rest of you as an individual is here. Your mental health is right here on this wheel, doing this. So it's very important. It's very important. You know, and I'm hoping that bigger channel reaches out to Eric, apologizes, and this, that, and other. But it's not like he needs to hold his breath. Again, Eric's going to be fine. And the endorsement's going to be fine. So I guess my whole point of it all is I hope you guys know that that at least I appreciate you guys for coming to his aid. I appreciate you guys being so, you know, and it's okay if you disagree too. Listen, no one can tell you what to do in this world. You know, do your own, what do they call it? Your own critical thinking. Don't listen to this person. Don't listen to this person, but get all the info and listen to yourself as an individual. Do your own critical thinking. Do your own research. And then I promise you'll come to a conclusion. And that's all we can do out there. I'm also I'm going to say it again, I'm extremely proud of the endorsement for speaking his truth. You know, I've had a lot of experience with bullies in my life. And I've seen bullies affect the people that I love. So I know one when I see one, and I know one, and most of the time, again, they're just a hurt little kid inside. But that's not an excuse. That's just a reason, and they have to do the work. So the best that we can do in this universe is protect ourselves from those individuals, and honestly, just pray for them. Just wish them the best, and hopefully one day, and hopefully they don't leave a trail of paying the pain forward along the way. And, you know, at the same point, right? I said this in my last video, at the same point, at the same time, I understand that it's a marketing thing. I understand that it's an attention grabbing clickbaity thing. I understand that. I work in marketing. So I identified that super fast, you know. And in the last video, I even pointed out the whole thing of like, you know, the way that he started his video. He goes, you know, am I being a jerk? Or, you know, you guys will let me know. And then all the toxicity. And then he goes, nah, I don't know. no, you guys tell me if I'm being a jerk. It's like, you can't do that. It's like, you know, when people, and I said this in my past video, you can't just go around giving medical advice and just go, nah, I'm not a doctor. What do I know? I'm not a medical professional. But yeah, you should do this. But I don't know. What? You can't have it both ways. You can't be on both sides of the argument at the same time. So, and it's funny, and again, someone pointed out also that, you know, he basically said, you know, these type of videos get a lot of engagement from me. So he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And, you know, he had to put a couple things in there. Oh, you know, not to say that I'm a bigger channel, but I'm a bigger channel. Then if you don't have to say it, then don't say it. You know, so it's just, it's crazy. It's a beepity boops and boppity bops. All right, let me go back here. Everyone's saying hi to the endorsement. Love it. But we're staying behind you. Thank you, Ruby Ann. Everyone's saying hello. Hello to him. Michael said all the toppings are unlimited, so why would they ever charge you for extra cheese? I mean, valid point, Michael. Valid point. But, you know, I'm pretty sure if you say you want 5 times the cheese, they're not just going to give you that. You know, the toppings, if it is unlimited toppings, I'm pretty sure it's serving size. You know, I don't think you can say, you know, give me all the cheese from 10 pizzas on this one pizza. So it's not that type of unlimited. And I'm pretty sure they would rebuttal you if you try to do that. Jamie just watched Eat Good. Princess, hey, Lupe, finally caught a live. You're killing it. Thank you so much. Hey, Eric, good karma's coming your way. Love it. Love it. Yep. Everyone's saying hello. Thanks, Lupe. Appreciate your support, my friend. Absolutely, brother. You already know. Wise words, Lupe. Thank you, TeTe. Melissa, hello. Lupe, salt to the earth. Appreciate you, brother. Likewise, homie. Princess, it's not okay to market off people at their expense. You're too nice, Lupe. Get creative and figure it out. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, no, Princess put it out perfectly. Speaker brother, did you like the pizza? I did. I ate most of it. I'm on my way to Trader Joe's right now. See, the one thing that I like about Blaze Pizza is that they at the end too, you know, they don't charge you for ranch. Again, I know Michael Page is like, everything's unlimited. I agree with them to some extent, but at the same time, you know, a lot of places, man. I mean, freaking, what was it? Is it Domino's or Little Caesars? One of them charges $1 for Ranchy Ranch. Like, get out of here. All right, guys, I'm gonna move you over here because we're on our way to Trader Joe's, and I figured you guys might as well just come with me. Are you taking us shopping with you guys? Want to go to Trader Joe's? I want to pick up a couple things, not too much. I do like some of the frozen stuff at Trader Joe's. So if you guys want to come along, I mean, I'm not that far away, and hold on, let me put in the GPS keys. So yeah, we can hang out. We can hang out for a bit. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to, you know, I kind of said my piece. I'd love to hear from some of you guys. You know, I know the endorsement said his piece, and so, you know, he said as much as he's going to say. I'm going to say as much as I'm going to say. And the reason I like to hear different perspectives is because you should do that as an adult. You should hear different perspectives. You know, it's the whole reason why I listen to Fox News. I listen to MSNBC. I listen to CNN. I listen to NPR because I want to know all the sides on the critical thinking of it all. You should do that as an adult. You should not be living in an echo chamber. How do you grow as an individual if you're always surrounded by people that agree with you? You don't. You know, that's why for me, you know, a part of me, I'm part liberal. Some of me is conservative. Some of me is libertarian. Some of me is freaking hippie. Some of me is Green Party. Some of me, you are not everything in an absolute. What? Oh, I guess that's my GPS. Am I going to have to jump on the freeway over here? What are we doing here? Oh no, we're going the OG way. Okay, I know how to get there. 1 second, guys. There we go. Boop. You should listen to different perspectives. You should listen to people that disagree with you. It doesn't mean that you have to ultimately take their stance, but at least you get a little bit of perspective on where they're coming from. You know, a lot of the issues that we have, not only here in America, but around the world, is we don't really go down to the roots of the issue. We don't really get down to the nitty gritty, right? You know, that whole situation that just happened between those two channels, what's it really come down to? It comes down to mental health and marketing. Eminem. Not Slim Shady. Not Marshall Mathers. But Eminem. Mental health and marketing. That's it. Honestly. So, you know, at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do. And a lot of people, what they do is, you know, they do the post and ghost. You know, a lot of bigger channels do that. And I promise you, I'll never do that if our channel ever gets up there. I don't post and ghost. Sometimes it might take me a few days to go back and reply. I try to reply as much as I can, but I'm always going to reply. You have some channels that will post a video and just reply to like 2 or 3 people. No, I sit down there and I carve out like a good solid 10, 15 minutes in between meetings, in between having to do work. And, you know, if I feed Brisket or give him a treat that I know he's going to be busy for like a half hour, that's when I jump on YouTube, comments, and I beep beep boop pop 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 pop. Let me reply to my fam as much as I can. You know? But the problem with some of these channels that just post and ghost, it's like scorched earth. They don't care. We're moving forward. Let's just post something and leave. It's like, wow. Wow. You know? Or they only reply to comments that are in a positive light towards them. Right? In my Crumble Cookies videos, I must have picked I must have won the lottery this week on all the keyboard doctors telling me how unhealthy eating crumble cookies is. And it's like, you know, and I love it. I always love it when they say, no offense, but, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to be offended like a mother. Nothing matters before the word but, right? So, hey, you know, I'm not sure if someone's ever mentioned it or if anyone's ever said anything. You really think a big person someone's not already said something to me in the past? Come on. It's like telling tall people going, I don't know if anybody's ever told you this, but you ever thought about playing basketball? They've heard it a million times. It's fine. You know, she goes down the list. I have this PhD on there. She goes down the list and just, you know, you got to be careful. Do you have diabetes, high cholesterol? And it's actually like, you know what? No offense taken. No offense taken, as long as you're messaging other people that are eating the same thing, right? Because you can't judge a book by its cover. And it's like, I'm like the truth behind that. Because as a bigger man myself, and by the way, I'm down like 50 pounds from January. And I'm looking forward to dropping another 50 pounds by next summer. So, you know, people that just do this, it's just crazy. But I had to say, no, actually, no. I go to the doctor regularly. I wear glasses. I also have to go to the optometrist. And no, for a bigger dude, I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure, and I don't have high cholesterol. But you know who does have those things? Some of my friends that are absolutely thin. Some of my friends that are half my weight. They have those issues. You know, I always told you guys, what's the other channel? Gal versus Food, right? That girl that just came out of nowhere and just started shoveling tacos down her mouth. And all the guys are like, oh my God, you're so cute. I don't know where all that goes, blah, blah, blah. And it's just boom, 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 boom. I love when you post a video, but I know for a fact that if I ever did a video just like her where I'm stuffing my face, by the way, Steph Papas is starting, she started a couple months doing those same type of videos, just taking the million bites, and it would be a whole other, comment section, 100%. 100%. And that's the double standard. But I'm used to it. It's okay. It is what it is. You know, even some people were messaging me like Adam, be like, yo, you got, what's going on in the comments today? And I was like, you know, people don't know me. They don't know me. So I can't take them. Whoa, hold on one second. Thanks for scooting up. You know, and I can always tell when it's a new subscriber. Well, actually, they probably don't even subscribe. They probably just go around and just leave comments like that. You know, again, post and ghost, scorched earth. And they just leave comments like that without any real dialogue. So it's just absolutely fascinating how some people think. All right, guys, I'm working backwards here. All right. Hodgepodge, what's up? Endorsement, hello. It's a landmark in you guys love it, and it's still cheap. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Hodgepodge, hello. What's up? What's up, Hodgepodge? No ketchup. Oh, here we go. Princess is my husband's favorite spot. Louis Lunch. I like that name. No ketchup allowed. Yeah, we have a place like that called Onlyville. Actually, no, they do have ketchup for the fries, but they won't put ketchup on the hot wieners for you. They won't. And there's actually a pizza place in Rhode Island called Fellini's. They don't carry any ranch. They refuse to carry ranch, and it's just the pizzeria can do what they want. But what they do have is peppercorn ranch. So you have to get peppercorn ranch if you like dipping your pizza in ranch. So it's kind of like, what the heck's going on? Endo, is that steamed cheeseburger place? I saw that episode back in the day. Lupe, I wonder if done off those crumble doctors over the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Carrie, that's actually a good point. Good point. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. So the hate is already starting. Yeah, and you look at these, you look at some of these profiles that leave these comments. This profile was started October 1st, 2023. And it's like, all right, someone created some, what do they call it? Some phony account to be able to leave comments like that. It's fun. Rod, what's up, brother? The endorsement. What's that burger place in New Haven, Princess? Home of the original burger. Adam Richmond, been there many, many times. Oh, you know what's funny, guys? I was driving through New Haven, but it was like midnight. I was going to stop by Sally's, but I couldn't. Jess, we appreciate you. We appreciate you too, Jess. Thank you. Louisiana's Italian market is a must too. I'll inform you guys of all the good spots. I'm a restaurant girl, so I got you. That's what I'm talking about. Margaret, Lupe back in the hood. You know it. The Roadie Foodie is back in Roadie. Princess, please do. We will eat pizza together. I'm a local. Whoa, what's going on here? New Haven Miss Pizza top tier. Lupe and I will be heading New Haven at some point. Oh, damn. You're giving out secrets? The endorsement? The endorsement giving out secrets. Yeah. So we're trying to plan a New Haven pizza tour where that's probably where all the keyboard warrior PhDs are going to come out again. we're gonna eat a crap ton of pizza, and I think I'm okay about it. Michael said, I just said all toppings are unlimited and free, including in price. Ranch is extra. Don't get crazy. Actually, they didn't charge me for ranch, Michael. Funny enough. Uncle John, late. No, you're not late. Chilling. You guys all just chilling. Sorry, my autocorrect took over my comment. So, guys, I'm about to pull up to Trader Joe's right now. Anybody know... let me know what some of your favorite Trader Joe items are. I'm trying to figure out. I definitely want to get a couple things for the freezer, especially if we're going to be doing 100 lives in 100 days. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that to myself. That's okay. So today's day 1 live. So let me know, we might just be on the lives. We might just throw something in the freaking... I finally got, and I know this sounds funny, after a year and a half in this studio, I finally got the racks from management, which it was never in a worry because, I work in the restaurant industry. So most of my meals, and plus with YouTube, I go out and buy food to film for you guys. Most of my meals are eaten out, but I do want to get some stuff for the house. We just came back. The only things in the fridge right now are condiments, Corona lights, and do I know this? Oh no, I thought that was a friend of mine. And water bottles. All right. I don't know why I put on the GPS. I know where the heck I am. Just give me the light and pass the what? All right. Okay, here we go. How you doing? Rod wants to know how the endorsement's doing. Cookie ice cream sandwiches, mott sticks. I don't want to get too much though, but that sounds bomb. Hey Lupe, I haven't been in a live in a while. Hey Angel, welcome back. Never been to a Trader Joe's. Hodgepodge, they got them down in Florida. I mean, they're kind of far and few in between though. All right, let's do this. You guys are coming with. Oh. I might not say much, just to let you guys know, but I'll try to interact as much as I can. Today's a holiday, so I'm pretty sure this place is going to be jam-packed to Runsky. And it always is jam-packed to Runsky. Also, I love this store. I still have a flannel and a pair of boxers that my ex bought me like 8 years ago. And I'm telling you, it has stood the test of time. And I might go back in there. Not today, but... Oh no, we're about to hit copyright music. Hold on. Let's see if I can block it. Oh my God. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh my God. Oh no. This video is gonna get copywritten. Just want to let everybody know that. This thing. Ooh. That's all good. This is all good. Excuse me, sir. That is. Good, ooh, with the video. Oh yeah, this is some of the best mac and cheese right here. Salsa. Oh, that's stocked up.
Really long. It was like that. That's
Like this. Hello. How are you? Good. Yes, thank you. Huh? All right, thank you. I did notice that, by the way. Oops, sorry. stick. I don't know if he's gonna like that. Rawhide free. That's what we want. Interesting. I love this stuff too. Oops. Hit the like button. Thank you guys. I don't have Facebook, but I can reach out to you guys. Yeah, absolutely. Good pretzel sticks. I'm not big on pretzel sticks. Hit that like button, friends. Let's get a little bit of 20K before January. Thank you so much, Princess. Jess. Yeah, the mango. I know, Margaret. They do sell the booze up there. Orange chicken. So we are so gonna get copywritten. Since he's been gone. It gets louder. Easier to leave that here. Okay, it's Polly. Oh, sorry. Got this for brisket. will be. I wasn't fast enough.
You just got one there.
No, I know. I was teasing. I know. It's always that one last night.
I can take you over here.
Thank you. Next time.
All right. Oh, that's my favorite color.
Is it?
It really is.
I just came from Florida, so it was like perfect down there for this color. I am debating on finally becoming a snowbird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this might be my last winter in Rhode Island.
Oh, calling it quits, huh?
Yeah.
You said, no.
I feel like 20 years is enough.
Oh, that's it? Just 20? What? Oh, get on down. Get out of the way.
Those are rookie numbers.
Now you're just being silly.
I mean, the weather down there is weird too, though. 1 second it'll rain, 1 second you're sweating. Sometimes you're sweating when it's raining. It's just a whole thing down there.
I don't know. For me, it's probably.
Well, let me rephrase. It wouldn't be Florida. It would be more. I don't know. We were looking at like West Virginia. It still gets a little chilly, but not like up here.
I love Florida. I'd have moved to Florida in a minute.
Yeah.
For me, I would be looking more for like North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah. Oh, I fell in love with. Believe it or not, it's gonna sound weird. Alabama.
I was going to say, and you know that it's like one of the, what do you call it? Their tax rates are in November.
Yeah. I fell in love with Alabama, and I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
But
See?
yeah,
No. Too many crazy people. Sorry.
there is,
Sorry.
and bad drivers.
Sorry. And alligators.
We think we have bad drivers here. Ooh, Florida.
Yes.
All right. Have a great day. Thank you. You guys know it's true. I don't want to hear it. You guys know Florida drivers are the worst. I love her accent. Oh yeah. It's like a mix. Sometimes we get a mix of like a Rhode Island, Boston, and New York accent here in Rhode Island. One thing that she didn't mention though about Florida is the bugs. Oh, there is just like too many bugs. You drive around and you have a gazillion dead bugs in the front of your car. I had to wash my car like every week, sometimes twice a week. You guys saw me. All right, let me load this up and then I'll catch up on if there's been any comments. I didn't want to get too much stuff. Again, guys, we eat a lot of our meals out. And sometimes it's cheaper. Sometimes it's cheaper to eat out. I still find that absolutely amazing. I still find that absolutely fascinating. Ugh. Oh no, we got to return. Oh wait, Trader Joe's, they have thingies, don't they? They do have corrals. All right. I'm fine with dead bugs. It's the ones wiggling around that make my skin crawl. True. But honestly, guys, actually Adam sent me a couple listings of some land like in the 40-50 acre range that was on the tippity top of Mississippi and on the northwest corner of Alabama, which right there, I mean, you're next to Tennessee, you're just next to a bunch of states, which I love. you know, some states that don't allow lottery, you do a little. Oh, by the way, guys, is Powerball tonight? Can someone check on that for me? If Powerball's tonight, because we got to get a El Tickito. If it is. By the way, this video, not only is it demonetized, it's probably going to get a copyright. Not strike. What do they call it? Copyright something. All right. Here we go. All right. Well, let me catch up here. I love her accent. Me too. Lupe, check the expiration dates. I do. Trader Joe's, I've never had an issue with Trader Joe's, no Labu. But you're right. Don't forget your bananas. I forgot my potassium. You're right. But they are honey braided pretzels. Damn, I messed up. J Rob, hit that like button. Thank you so much. All right. You know what I can't, and it's so funny because with the type of driving that we were doing in West Virginia, I have to have. So if anybody doesn't know, I'm actually, cross your fingers, guys. I need everyone right now. There's 20 plus of you watching live right now, and there's going to be hundreds of you watching this after it posts. I need you. Hold on, I don't need you anymore. I need you guys to cross your fingers right now. I'm actually going to give you 10 seconds, and it might upset some of you. Like, come on, start talking. Oh, how do I turn this off? This is why I don't like cancel route. Route canceled. Thank you. This time, baby, I'll be bulletproof. All right, perfect. All right, cross fingers. This Thursday, I am possibly going to tour a farm. This Thursday, I am possibly going to tour a farm where, hold on one second. I'm possibly going to tour a farm where that a friend's parent owns, and they have a lot of acreage. The only con to it is that it's way in the boonies of Rhode Island. So if I need to leave this town in order to go to the Providence metro area, and what I consider Providence metro is Providence itself, Cranston, Warwick, a little over half of the state lives in those towns, right? East Providence, North Providence, Providence, Johnston, Cranston, and Warwick. Probably 3/4 of the state of Rhode Island lives in that handful of cities and towns. Without traffic, it's going to take me about a half hour to go to a meeting. So I envision a lot of Zoom meetings in my future. But a lot of the stuff that I do, I need to be in person for. So, I mean, did we get a hybrid car at the right time, or did we not? So cross your fingers, guys. Throw me a couple of extra karma points. A, that the Thursday tour and walkthrough happens, and B, that they agree to your boy being able to put a travel trailer somewhere. Because I talked about this in another video, I think. If I didn't, then it was in my head, which I wouldn't be able to rebuttal because I have a lot of combos up here. Is you guys know my biggest, you guys know kind of the next chapter, right? Is to have pieces of land and put used travel trailers in between them. So I need to be in Rhode Island during the summer. It's event season. It's just when everything happens. Also, I love Rhode Island in the summer. There's 1 month where it gets a little too humidity. That's okay. That's why we love AC. But I need to be in Rhode Island. So that's why when you guys were hearing me talking to the lady with an amazing accent that, you know, this might be my last winter that I stayed the whole winter. She was making fun of me. She was like, come on. So the plan is to start living even simpler than we already are, right? We already live simple, but I feel like I'm accumulating things again, and I don't like that. And if we are going to eventually down the road in life build a tiny A-frame home somewhere in the woods and do homesteading and off-grid living, then we need to not shock ourselves. We need to go ahead and start slowly living that life. So, and also I've said this in other videos, is the amount of rent that I paid in the last year and a half since we've had the studio, I could have already purchased a travel trailer, like a decent sized one too. And if it was used, an even nicer one. So I try to not think about that. And not only that, guess what? After you own the travel trailer, right? And I don't know if you guys have seen them recently. This isn't your grandpa's travel trailer. This isn't your grandparents' travel trailers. Like, these have like solar on the top, on-demand hot water, leather, everything. Like, some of them are crazy. So not only would I have owned a travel trailer, we would have not had to pay any more rent, and I would have an asset that I would have been able to, if we had to sell fast or store to sell later, we would have that. You know, the monthly rents, I feel like that money we're just burning, right? We're just lighting it on fire. So that's another reason why I want to buy a travel trailer and have that as my Rhode Island residence. I'm okay with that, because that's the type of, I need to get used to even smaller space. And whatever land that Adam ends up buying, right? Whatever, let me plug you guys in before you die on me. Whatever land Adam ends up purchasing, you know, we've already talked about it. He's going to gift me, depending on how much land it is, you know, a couple, 2 to 3 acres. So that I can put another travel trailer on that land, right? And then I love the desert. I fell in love with Arizona, Nevada. I didn't do too much in New Mexico, but Nevada and Arizona, as you guys saw, I was camping. I was camping, you know, on the side of the Colorado River, all by myself. It was, to this day, that is a core memory for me. And I wish I would have had Brisket with me, because I would have loved to just let him loose and just run around like a maniac. It would have made my heart smile. But we have Brisket now. So, and what does that allow us to do? That allows us to dramatically drop our cost of living, dramatically, while also raising our assets at the same time. So what does that allow us to do? That allows us to save more money to be able to do more road trips. That allows us to save more money to get another dog, because I want Brisket to have a sibling next year. I don't know what time in the year, but next year, to play with, and, you know, so that they can run around together. So there's so many more positives than negatives, in my opinion. So it's not so much, this is the crazy part about all of this. It's not so much buying the trailer, because, you know, I was telling Adam, I was like, you know, I'll get a trailer, I'll get a loan on it, and I'll finance it, and I'll pay like, I don't know what, $400 or $500. And he looked at me and he was like, dude, you're crazy. And I was like, damn it. I was like, is it going to be more than that? He goes, dude, it's way cheaper than that. Because I guess in the RV world, you can get a 10-year finance loan. So, you know, he was telling me that he had a huge old trailer that could fit like 4 people and all this other stuff, and he was paying about $200 and change. We're going to be getting a way smaller trailer, and, you know, probably going to be paying around the same anyways, around $200, maybe 300 tops, 350. I don't know. So it's not so much, the obstacle isn't buying financing, buying a trailer, a travel trailer, an RV. It's finding the land in which to put it on. So that's where we are. And Rhode Island doesn't have that much farmland. It doesn't have that much open spaces. All of the RV parks here are seasonal. So that sucks. And I haven't really explored the option to talking to friends that I know have a lot of acreage. That's kind of like my last resort. I kind of want to do something on an official level with the farm. So that's where we are right now in the process, Adam made a really good point the other day, which I think I talked about in one of the last 1 or 2 videos, is that he says, have you ever stayed in an RV? And I said, I've stayed in one night. He's like, go rent a trailer or go try to find someone that owns one and stay in it for a couple nights so that you can really get a good feeling of what it is, what it's all about. So he made a good point. So what I'm going to be doing this week is I'm going to look on Airbnb to see if there's any travel trailers that someone has on a farm or land or something that I can go and stay in for a couple nights, obviously Brisket and I, and get a good feeling on, how does this feel? We're going outside. We're using the smaller bathroom. The kitchen's right next to the dining room, which is right next to the bed, and getting used to all these little intricacies that is RV life, if that makes any sense. I also need to self-educate myself on how to get rid of black water, gray water, how to fill up the water. And I know a lot of RV parks have hookups and stuff like that, but this will be the kind of thing where there would be no hookups, so I would have to haul in the water myself. And figure out how to do the black. I know that they have those cassettes where, I know it sounds gross, but you take it with you and you go to any bathroom and you dump it. And I know that because I was camping in California and they had public bathrooms and I saw everyone doing it. And it's not a big issue. It is kind of weird because it's like RV life and people are so used to just being able to flush nonstop. And that's another thing. You live with a little bit more intention, right? You don't take the 40-minute showers. You don't take, you don't waste water. You don't waste propane. You don't waste heat. You don't waste AC. You become less wasteful in a way. So, and I've always loved camping ever since I was a kid. I used to go to Lake Tahoe as a kid in California almost every summer. I was able to get a scholarship. Oh crap! Why is there so much traffic in Providence? I used to get a scholarship through the YMCA for field trips, and I used to go and I loved it. I love regular camping too. I can't find that many people that would want to go camping for a weekend, not be able to shower, and you're just showering with alcohol wipes and camping wipes and things like that. A lot of people can't handle that. I can. We're gonna have to get used to it if the apocalypse comes or the end of days. Family dinner time, guys. Have a great week. Thank you, Margaret. 100 lives in 100 days. Let's go. Day 1. My dad loves he lives in an RV. He probably loves it too. Sending all the good vibes. Thank you, Christina. Waylon, Carrie, Jess, thank you for all the cross fingers and the positivity. Taylor, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? TeTe, my late sister worked there from the day they opened in 2008 until she was too ill to work. She loved it and everyone loved her. I haven't been back since she passed away. Today with you was the first. Oh, wait. Back where? I do know about your sister, TeTe. Wait, are you talking about she used to work at Trader Joe's? ...2008. Yeah, she must be talking about Trader Joe's because that's around the time that was Rhode Island's first Trader Joe's. Actually, it's our own. No. There's one in Providence now, too. Okay. Hopefully it wasn't too. Oh, I feel bad, Tay. Oh no. Hopefully it wasn't. Hopefully it was a beautiful. You know, I always tell people sometimes, you know, in certain situations I get like watery eyed, and you know, people always talk to me about like, you know, why is it? Are you sad? What's that? And sometimes there are like beautiful, happy sadness tears. Does that make sense? I know that sounds weird, but I do believe that there is such a thing as happy, sad tears. You know, sometimes I still get choked up about folks that I've lost in my life, you know, and it's something little as like a smell or a food or a drink or a song. And, you know, just being super sensitive that I am, you know, I get choked up. And it's like, it's sad that they're not here, but I love that they popped into my memory and, you know, living that moment with them right now and going through some of my favorite memories with them. So I hope that that our visit was a positive one, Tay, and I understand if it wasn't. So yeah, 2008. Yeah, that sounds about right with that location. I enjoyed today. Good. I'm glad. All right, guys. I don't know. I hope that you guys enjoyed our live here. I'm really challenging myself to do one a day for 100 days to help get the word out of our channel out, as the endorsement says, out to the masses. And you know, we're hoping to hit 20K either sometime in December or in January, and at the very least by my birthday in February. You know, I was talking to Adam today. There might be a possibility that we might be going back down to Florida in November, which is so funny because I just drove up from Florida and I might have to drive back down in a couple weeks, which is okay. So with that being said, you know, definitely, what was that? Jamie, that pizza looks awesome, Lupe. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie's one of our newest YouTube members, so thank you so much for joining and supporting the channel. We appreciate you. So we might be down in Florida, but Adam's been he's upset with me, and not in a mad way, but in a like in a come on, let's go. I have to go with Adam somewhere internationally, at least by January, February. So stay on the lookout for that, guys. If we don't end up doing Florida in November, Adam might be coming up to Rhode Island at the end of November, and he might stay with us up until New Year's Eve. But we might go into Canada. So, you know, that'll be kind of our international trip this year. And then next year, I mean, he's itching to go somewhere. He either wants to go to like Colombia, Costa Rica, Thailand, Jordan, Turkey. I mean, he wants to go somewhere. And I basically told him, I was like, listen, hear me out. I was like, I am super attached to brisket. I love brisket. I can't be gone like longer than a week and a half. I'm a softie like that. He's my kid. I don't want to be away from my kid that long. So with that being said, there is an international trip coming soon, and obviously you guys will be coming for the ride, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So with that being said, hopefully you guys are enjoying the 100-day lives. It's just day one, but keep me accountable. Some of the lives might be quick. So if it's like late at night and I'm out to dinner and I didn't have time to go live, I might go live right at dinner. If I have a busy day and the only time I can go live is early in the morning, I might go early in the morning. I put it out there. The consensus is that it could be any time of the day, random. I was leaning more towards, hey, let's do it at a set time every day, but most of the comments were, yeah, just random, just once a day. So that's where we are. I guess it'll just be super random, and you guys will be able to keep track, because I'll put live day 1 of 100, day 2 of 100, day 3 of 100. So you'll be able to keep track of it that way. All right, fam. I love you guys. Go make sure you go watch the video that we posted earlier about the endorsement. It says, is the endorsement a bad person? You'll hear a little bit more of my thoughts about that. Plus, check out the new sauces that they have at McDonald's. And we also have the crumble cookie review. So I'm sad that this video is going to get demonetized, and I'm sad that this video is going to get a copyright, because I forgot that Trader Joe's blasted music like that. I don't remember it being that loud. Who knows? It's okay. It's day 1. It's the day 1 shakeoffs. We got to shake it off. All right, guys. Until next time, be well, eat well, and make sure. I will, Carrie. I will. I can't wait to see him. Today was the first day I left him for a couple hours because I need to get him back used to me not being around 24/7. You know, I have to work on that separation anxiety. But you too, Jess. Have a great night, guys. Until next time, be well, eat well, and make sure you guys always take care of each other, okay? All right, ciao.